Regular viewers might recognise this wall behind me as being the southern side of Worksop Priory, and I'm back here today on yet another gloomy and overcast late December morning. In fact, it's the 27th of December today, and I've come to Worksop Priory to see whether there are any late records of the Year Leiobunum species A. I think there's every chance. And I was right, because just here, tucked away in this column-like recess, is an old female Leiobunum species A. Now, Leiobunum species A was a species that Dennis and myself found new to Nottinghamshire and the UK a number of years ago, and we never found another one for about 3 years, almost to the date, and then we found them on here. And since then we monitored the population here and we watched the population build each year, but 2021 has seen a big drop in numbers, and only about 50 was the maximum count this year. In fact, I think it was in the high 40s. And the reason why there's probably not so many of these is the fact that they're probably spreading out away from the priory walls now. They've never been found back at the original location of a housing estate in the northern part of Worksop, but this year did find them at B&Q. They are also known from a site in the centre of Worksop, so they must be elsewhere. And this is a lovely female Leiobunum species A. The markings and coloration seem quite different had this female been freshly moulted into adult, but she's certainly getting on now. And this is the first December Leiobunum species A I've seen. And she's a corker, and she was just in this bit of a recess here, tucked in. Excellent. I'm well chuffed with this. Worth the run up to Worksop Priory. And what I'll do now, I'll continue checking the rest of the walls while she looks as though she's going to tuck herself back in. Now the temperature today is 7, so she's more sluggish than what she would have been had it been double that. And she's gradually going to go back into that crevice, which is she's nicely marked. And say it's unusual to get them with the full complement of legs any time after October. They do lose legs easily. And it's quite noticeable actually, I've just noticed how thin the second pair of legs are from the front compared to the other 3 pairs. Half the thickness. Lovely. And there she is, look, tucked in there and still reasonably active, as you've seen. And that's the typical situ that you'll find Leiobunum species A. So even at this late date in the year, it's worth looking at, because there's every chance that this female will still be alive in January. And the reason that female Leiobunum species A will probably still be alive come January the 1st is because the weather is set to become unseasonably mild. So unseasonably mild that many insects may be tempted out of hibernation. And so if you have flowers like this Mahonia in the garden, or any winter flowering honeysuckles, there's every chance you could get a bumblebee or even maybe a butterfly turning up. Strange things happen and strange things turn up, providing you go out and look for them, of course.